Black women are absolutely and utterly out of control. People think I just say that just to say it. No, I say that because my view of black women is heavily informed by my past relationships. I've been in some pretty bad relationships, and in this video, we're gonna detail my past issues. A lot of issues that I've had with my past girlfriends. And look, don't have any privacy concerns. I've spoken with each and every one of these women. They are totally fine with being online. They're totally fine with it. So we won't even get to Octavia first. First, we'll get to Izzy. Now, Izzy wasn't really a girlfriend. Izzy was like a really good friend until I found out Izzy was a man. And once I found out Izzy was a man, it kind of went downhill from there because, you know, I get the gay thing is the wave now. That's what people are doing, but I really try to live a righteous life before God. I really do. Now, do I fail at that a lot? Yes, I fell at that a lot. But when Izzy told me that he was a man, I was like, well, dude, it's not really going to work out because I don't really like men. He was like, well, can I pretend to be your girlfriend? And I was like, it would be pretty gay even if I allowed you to pretend to be my girlfriend. So that's not going to work either. And ultimately, I want to have a wife and kids and a family. You can't produce kids. But Izzy was pretty cool. But Izzy just became a prostitute. That's how I found out prostitution is big in transgenders. Izzy ended up becoming a prostitute, getting addicted to meth, and I think catching AIDS. I don't know if Izzy's dead or alive now. I haven't spoken with Izzy since like 2019. I hope Izzy's alive. But yeah, that never went anywhere. That went nowhere real fast because Izzy was a man. It wasn't a relationship, but it was a years long, really good friendship. Really good. Does that make me gay? I don't really care about that now. You know, I ain't gonna lie. I'm pretty depressed about my ex-girlfriend leaving me. Pretty depressed about that. It's got me pretty fucked up. This is another one. This is Octavia. Octavia broke my heart as well. She liked to date white men, and I couldn't live up to her standards. She would always tear me down. She would say my house was never clean enough. She would always say I was dirty. She would always she'd always try to lick my butt, and I never understood that. You know, as a woman, what do you get out of licking a man's butt? Seriously, as a woman, what do you get out of licking a man's butt? And Octavia would always try to lick my butt. And I would say, no, Octavia. I would say, no, Octavia, I don't want you to lick my butt. Babe, please, not tonight. Maybe tomorrow night. Because sometimes I would let her do it. And I felt weird doing it. It honestly felt like rape. I know that rape is a bad thing, and I know how bad rape is, coercive rape. Someone coerces you into rape. Because she would get aggressive when I did not let her lick my butthole. Like, this is, I swear to God. And then she would want me to lick her, and I don't mean to get vulgar, but she would want me to lick her butthole, and I just didn't want to do it. This is one of the booty pictures we took together. This is real shit, guys. This was actually at my apartment, at my dirty apartment. And you see, she always had holes in her panties. She always wore these big old panties. She was a big girl. She was like 6'2", but she was an actual woman. I mean, with her being that tall, you would think she was transgender. But, you know, she was a very tall woman, very bulky woman. She was a very tall and bulky woman. And this is us laying down. She always like licking her tongue out. I'm not lying about this. That's me in the background. She would always like licking her tongue out because she really did like licking buttholes. And she raped me a couple of times. I felt very victimized by her. And she ended up leaving me for a white dude because she said the white dude had better standards. He made more money. She said his penis was larger, which I highly doubt. I don't have the largest penis in the world, but I mean, my penis is not leavable. I mean, my penis is not so small that you will leave me because of that. It's like an average penis, okay? And so I was very self-conscious about my penis size for a while because of her. And because she would never want me to fuck her. She would always just want to lick my... It's just depressing. I swear to God, that's some depressing shit. That's some depressing shit I went through with her. This is us at the park. She was like very freaky. She would like to go to the park. We were at Butler Park here. She would like to go to the park and do like public stuff. That's the only time she would ask me to fuck her. And I hate to be so vulgar, guys, but I really got to get this out because I'm going through depression right now, because of these bitches, because of them. And, she would always go to the park and say, hey, let's do stuff in public. And I'm terrified of going to jail because if we get caught in the park, I'm basically a pedophile. If we get caught having sex at that's just not a good look. And then I'm on YouTube. What if it gets found out that I'm having sex at the park? An elementary school across the street. There was an elementary school across the street from the park. And she would always make me feel so bad. She would always make me feel so bad because I wouldn't let her do certain things. So that relationship didn't work. Like I said, she left me for a white dude. I'm pretty sure she licks the white dude's butt. And for a long time, that made me feel really bad. But in retrospect, this was like 3 or 4 years ago. I guess I'm okay with that. Shortly after leaving Octavia, I got with Crystal. Crystal was very dark skinned. And she loved cigarettes. Crystal really, really, really loves cigarettes. And I'm pretty sure Crystal just used me for money. I'm pretty sure she just used me for money. She had a very nice body. But whenever I didn't have money, she loved smoking cigarettes. Whenever I didn't have money, she would always threaten me. You need to go to the store and buy me a pack of cigarettes. Get me a pack of Newports. And sometimes I would be broke. This was around the time of COVID. I had just became unemployed. And I just didn't have that much money. At one point, I was living strictly on YouTube, donations from you guys. And she would say, I see they donated. She would watch my live streams. I see they donated $10. You need to get me a pack of Newports. And I probably bought a good 40 pack of Newports until I finally put my foot down and I said, look, bitch, no more. No more. And when I put my foot down, that's the worst thing I could have done because she kept I noticed I wasn't buying cigarettes. She didn't have a job to speak of. And so I noticed that I wasn't working, I wasn't buying cigarettes, but she was steadily smoking. I'm like, well, I ain't bought no Newports in about a week, bitch. Where you getting all these cigarettes? She said, when there's a will, there's a way. When there's a will, there's a way. I said, what the fuck that's supposed to mean, bitch? What you think it mean? What you think it mean? It mean whatever you want it to mean. You know how black women be having them real smart-ass mouths. And I came really close to hitting her one day. But I said, I can't. Because I can't get a domestic violence charge. That would just be terrible. Because I don't have a criminal record currently. Well, I got traffic tickets and shit like that. But I don't have a serious criminal record. So I almost hit her. So with Crystal, I guess the highlight of our relationship, one day she asked me to buy a pack of Newports. I didn't. I went live. I went home to my apartment and I went live. And after I got done with my live, I went to her house and I looked through the window on some creepy shit. I was really on some creepy shit because I was pretty sure she was cheating on me. And I just wanted to know, so I looked through her window, and sure enough, some dude was on top of her, smashing the shit out of her. And he was bigger than me, so I couldn't fight about it. I just sat by the window and cried. And when they got done, she smoked the Newport, and I punched the door and I ran. Yeah. And, after that, I called her. I said, I saw you, bitch. I saw you fucking him, and I saw you smoking the Newport after you fucked him, so don't even try to deny it. She was like, yeah, I did it. What you gonna do about it? And I cried. And that's all I really could do about it. It broke my heart. It still breaks my heart that she left me over a pack of fucking Newports over some cigarettes. I thought the bitch really loved me. But obviously love ain't a real thing. On to the next one. This was Lexi. Lexi was actually pretty good. I actually did her wrong. I have nothing bad. If most black women were like Lexi, I wouldn't be depressed. I fucked up with Lexi, so that's not that interesting. So let's not even go to her. Oh, I don't even remember her name, but she did give me gonorrhea, and I just thought that was notable. She wasn't even a girlfriend. She was just some hookup from, I think it was Tinder. It might have been tagged, but she was just some hooker from a dating website, and I hooked up with her. And I woke up the next morning to pee, and my penis was on fire. It really was, like, seriously on fire. And I called her the next day, and I said, do you have something you want to tell me? She started getting an attitude. It's like she had been through this before. She immediately got an attitude like, what you trying to say? What you trying to say? Oh, if it's burning, it ain't got nothing to do with me. It ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm clean over here. And I'm pretty sure she wasn't clean. She probably just had it so long. She probably had the gonorrhea because obviously she given it to me. I wasn't messing with nobody else except for Lexi at the time, which I cheated on Lexi. I was totally wrong for that. She probably just had it so long it just stopped burning her vagina. Because I don't know if you guys have ever had gonorrhea, but there's a leaky this is pretty disgusting. But there's a leaky discharge and it burns when you pee. It's quite noticeable, but I guess if you're ignoring it like she did, it stops burning. You get used to the burn, and I think she got used to the burn, and she didn't know she was going around spreading gonorrhea to people. She definitely gave me gonorrhea. I don't remember her name. I really don't. I want to say it's like Nisi or something like that. But okay. This is Brandy. Brandy came way later in the timeline. This is a girl that really broke my heart. This was Dynasty. She cheated on me a lot. And she gaslit me a lot. She made me feel like I wasn't shit. She made me feel like I couldn't read good. She was just absolutely and utterly terrible. Worst relationship in my life. In fact, I'm gonna see if we can. This is a video of me and Dynasty at our old apartment. So me and her moved to Omaha, Nebraska, got a place together. Probably the worst decision I've ever made in my freaking life, bro. Because we got to Nebraska, she cheated on me, she gaslit me, she would punch me, she stabbed me with a knife a couple of times. It was just some hood rat shit. But here's a video of viewer discretion video. This is viewer discretion is heavily advised. There are threats of violence in this. But this is Dynasty, which, oh my goodness. Let's take a look at this. I'm recording how you have me cornered in the bathroom, spraying me with water. You have a knife behind you trying to stab me with the knife. Can you please stop? And I guess I'll set this up. In this video, she had chased me around the house with a knife, and I was cornered in the bathroom. She had a water bottle and a knife, and she was spray and stab, spray stab, spray stab. I swear to God, she would just spray stab. And I was defenseless, and so I cowered in the bathroom. And this is where this video picks up. Can you please stop? I have you spraying me.
Okay, I got you doing a lot of shit to me.
Yeah, you have me talking shit to you. Oh wow, I can talk shit all day long. But can you pull knives out on me and cut me with freaking knives? I'm walking out the bathroom. Leave me alone.
Go on. Get walk in there. Go.
You literally have a knife right here. It's a knife right there.
Move!
Stop.
Move!
Why did you stab at me with the knife?
Yeah.
Why did you stab at me with the knife?
You're not finna sit up and keep hitting on me. Move!
I didn't touch you. Stop lying. I've been recording. Stop coming at me with the knife, Dynasty.
Get out.
Okay.
You said you was bleeding out. Go. Go on.
I just wanted to record the knife.
Go on. I ain't gonna touch you. Go on. Get out. Go. Put my cover down.
You're trying to stab me with the knife.
And go on.
Okay. Oh man, yeah, Dynasty was hell, boy. She was hell. And she said I hit her. Now there were a couple of times me and Dynasty passed licks to each other, but as you can see, she's a big old woman. I mean, it wasn't just like I was kicking her ass or anything like that. She would hit the hell out of me. Fighting Dynasty was like fighting a Mini Cooper. It was really like fighting a small car. She weighed, I swear to God, you guys saw how big she was. She weighed like 450 pounds. I bullshit you not. So it was really like fighting a gorilla. It was like fighting a fully grown gorilla. Look up how much a grown male gorilla weighs. She weighed about as much as a gorilla. So that wasn't a fun relationship. She cheated on me on my birthday. As you can see, she was terribly violent. Um, bad relationship. But she probably contributes most to my disdain towards black culture because before I was a little bit pro black, but then she's from Memphis. Then when I got with her, I was around her Memphis family. I actually went to Memphis. Boy, they were just so ghetto. They were rude. They holler, "What's up, nigga?" Hollering, fighting, shooting, going around listening to loud music. Just being immersed in that ghetto culture of filth was just a really big turnoff. It was a really big turnoff. Then there's Justice. Justice was my first light skinned girl I ever encountered. You know, I used to talk a lot of shit about light skinned women. I don't really talk shit about light skinned women so much anymore because I was with one. This was Justice. I'm looking kind of rough in that picture. I ain't gonna show y'all that one. I'm kind of looking rough in this one too. This is me and Justice at the zoo. This is me and Justice at the zoo. But that was a short lived relationship because she thought I was gay for some reason. I don't know why she thought I was gay. She said she saw like gay apps and shit in my phone, but those it's not what I was making a YouTube video and I was making a video about gay culture and how bad gay culture is. And so for research purposes, I did download the Grinder app. Now she went in my phone and saw the Grinder app and she made this whole big gay thing about it when there wasn't anything gay to it. So that was a short lived relationship. I guess we'll end it on this. This is Dynasty on my couch. She's crying. She stabbed me and there was a lot of blood and she thought she had killed me. And so after that, she got on the couch crying. She was also intoxicated, heavily intoxicated. Um, and so, yeah, this was very therapeutic. I went through all the shit I've said in this video is 100% true. I really did go through all this. Maybe in the future, we'll talk about it some more in depth. But that's all I'm going to say for now. That's all I'm going to say for now. If you know some interesting video topics, you know, just don't feel free to comment. Feel free to put it in the comment section. I'll try to get to it. But that's going to be it for now. That's going to be it for now. Thank you for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, share, and as always, stay woke.